All right, hey Scorpio. So we're doing a no contact read with a 30 to 60 day turnaround on this. All right, we are going to see if this person's coming back, but you're going to know this is your read by how you feel about this person. Okay, so if you don't resonate with that, check your other placements. I have been gone from YouTube for a while. I didn't get not one video posted last month, but I'm back, and hopefully we get to see, some new people come through and join us. For those of you who have been here, thank you so much for your continued support. And over on Facebook, you guys, that's where I've been spending a lot of time, just because the Monday through Friday has I've been quite busy. So anyways, we're going to start with how you feel about this person, and the rest of the energy is going to be based around them. Okay, so how are you feeling about the person on your mind? Potentially going back and forth in your feelings and emotions. You got that Two of Coins coming through. Not really sure how to feel about it. I do want it, but I don't, but I do, but I don't. We have, gosh, I can't help but feel like you're still kind of wavering in your feelings. Moving on, moving forward. The past is the past, quite possibly for some of you. Especially somebody who's been very, very wishy washy, somebody who told you all these good things and up talked the connection, up talked it. Because I look at the Three of Coins as a building of relationships and friendships and connections. But it could be that this person was so wishy washy that it's kind of left you in this energy of, I really don't know what to think or how to feel about them at this point. If they were going to come through, they have to come through, definitely in some correctedness energy. But for now, I feel like some of you guys are just moving away from it, moving past it, because you don't want to be stuck, or you don't want to let this person keep you in a stuck energy, right? Um, Not that it's them, not that it's their fault, right? It's not their fault, because we are responsible for our own happiness. But if this energy has kept you feeling stuck, I feel like you guys are finally, starting to move away from that energy and your feelings for them. All right. They've been so back and forth, in and out. Maybe sold you something, that looked really, really neat and nice, through words, but maybe lack of action. And sometimes, you might get to this energy or this point where it's just best to leave the past in the past. So I kind of feel like you guys are good with leaving it where it is right now. Um, right? If they're going to come through it all, they got to be in that very, very exact energy, because you guys, I'm talking to a group that knows what they want and what you won't put up with. That's who I feel like I'm talking to at this point. They've been so in and out and messed with your feelings, almost made it look like it was going to be something grand. And now I feel like you guys are in this mode of, it's time to move away from it, because whatever it is that you're holding on to, um, I guess, it could be that the way that we hold on to stuff, um, likely it could be incorrect. But I'll also say too, sometimes when we leave the situations behind, that's when that past starts to come back. So, and I'm not saying that you're doing it on purpose. I'm saying truly, when we get to a place in our heart where we're okay with leaving something behind, it always seems like right when we heal, right, that person comes back. And I can't help but feel like that might be a clue for some of you here that's watching this. So let's see who we're talking about. What is their energy? So we got some Sagittarius, Scorpio energy. The King of Wands coming through in reverse could show us somebody who has had many options, right? Somebody who never committed to you, somebody who never, maybe they landed you for a minute, but maybe this person kept you as an option, and you kind of feel in that energy. The King of Wands in reverse, that's somebody who, I'm not going to say is, I'm kind of feeling maybe a little bit, maybe they've been untrustworthy. Okay. The King of Wands, Knight of Wands in reverse. Any of the cards in reverse really tend to give that player energy. And I kind of can't help but feel like this is just a confirmation as to who you've had to deal with, not who they are as a person. Okay. Because everybody has the potential to grow. I feel like this person has kept you as an option in the past, though. All right. All talk and no action, right? Making good plans, again, um, and not following through with those plans. You got the Eight of Coins also showing up. That could be an indicator of somebody that you work around, that you met through work, by work, near work. That could be a number of things. But I also kind of feel like this person, as soon as I seen the Eight of Coins, might be actually trying to grow and work on themselves from like who you may have seen from that past type of energy. The Page of Swords could also be an indicator that this person truly does want to know how you're doing, what you've been up to. It is a spy card, so maybe trying to find out through friends, family, connections, social media, what you're up to and what your true feelings are about them. But likely, I feel like they're probably not getting a lot of information because I feel like you're kind of leaving the connection. And maybe you guys were at one point chasing this person. Maybe at one point, you were still had a lot of hope for the connection. Maybe even led this person to believe that you were still hopeful because that's truly how you felt. Um, but I feel like you're moving forward could be possibly, amping them up to actually want to start working on themselves in their growth phase. How are they feeling about you? Look at that. That Knight of Swords has been here like this whole entire reading, I'm telling you. How are they feeling about you? Look at that. You got your Ace of Coins coming through. You got the Knight of Swords coming through. I feel like maybe you were somebody that brought them peace, stability, comfort. Okay. You got your Ten of Coins coming through. So it could be that there was just a big wish fulfillment inside of you that maybe now they're realizing. It could be too that you have your shit together and they don't, and that could be one of the reasons why they've disconnected or chose to disconnect if that's what happened. From the connection. I look at the Ten of Pentacles as it's like material. There's something material in this connection. And you know what? Material could actually be the weeks, months, or years you guys have invested, as far as time, effort, and energy into this connection. You or them or both of you, okay? Ace of Pentacles to me represents that new start, that commitment, and it's funny because we have the 1 and we have the 10. So I kind of feel like this person probably knew from the start that you could be there and basically offer them something that would make them really, really happy, a sense of security, peace, stability. And I can't help but feel like now they're kind of feeling the loss of that just a little bit, especially being in that reverse energy that we spoke of. So we're going to see in the next 30 to 60 days if this person is coming back. Are they coming back? We got the Star card coming through. That's a wish fulfillment, right? We got the World card coming through also. Cycle's not done with yet, okay? You got a Messenger card coming through. And I'm going to say this. This card also dropped on Cancer's read. So I'm going to give you the same, the same, not warning per se, but the Knight of Cups, when he shows up, does come with something empty. And there's nothing in the cup, right? So what you're going to want to do is use your, discernment, use your intuition to see what are you bringing back over here? Why are you coming back? I feel like you guys do want the connection to come back through, see where it goes, maybe even for closure, but you really want to see what energy they're coming back with. And we are going to pull their intentions. But likely, this is a messenger card, and this could be something that you guys were used to in the past. So it doesn't mean that the past cannot change. All right. Look at that. So the Five of Wands showing up. As far as will they be back, after wrestling with themselves, after having this confliction, tormenting themselves even. I feel like this does represent, yes, and I do feel like they're possibly going to be bringing peace. Okay, so what you have seen of this person could be the representation of a cycle closing. So if you've seen this person to be materialistic, a player, somebody who was just playing games, it could be that this World card is representing a closing of that cycle. But what are their intentions? What are their intentions when they come back? We got the Queen of Swords coming through. We got the Nine of Wands coming through. I can't help but feel like some of you guys are being told to, again, use your discernment, okay? I want to know why these cards are coming here. I can't help but feel, but as soon as I seen the Tower card, life could be crumbling, since you guys have been disconnected. Wow. I mean, look at that. Okay, so I don't feel like their intentions are bad. You got your divine counterparts coming through with that king and queen of the same suit, and it could be that they're, likely feeling you're the one that's supposed to be here with me. You're the one that's, got me through all my mess, whether it was just having a shoulder to lean on or what. Okay. I don't feel like it's a warning per se. I feel like the Tower card more represents what they've been going through. since your guys' disconnection, because I am looking at this Three of Cups as a union card. Life has been hell since we have not talked. Life has been hell since our no contact phase. All right. And, you know, you could say karma, but I feel like that's not for us to judge, right? We're not the deliverers of karma, right? So that's kind of what I'm seeing. I don't see anything negative with their intentions. Look at that. Clarifying these cards up, I feel like this person is coming back through with more of a, um, how do you want to say it, a peaceful state. And it could be because of what they have been through, their own trials since this disconnection. I don't like life when you're not in it. You bring peace, comfort, stability, right? So your advice, we got the law of attraction coming through. You've been manifesting this relationship, and everything you want will soon be yours. All right, so keep a positive mind frame. If you guys are still here and you're kind of rolling your eyes or you don't feel good about what I'm saying here, keep a positive mindset to attract that type of dynamic with this person when they do come in. All right, so messages from this person at the bottom of the deck. You got mine. All right, but I'm going to read these ones. Inspiration. So, there is no one else who inspires me the way that you do. I'm proud of you, your achievements and gifts. Your love really gives me strength and courage to strive to want more, to have more out of life. And sleepless. Anxiety keeps me awake at night. My life has changed since I met you. I'm trying to figure out what this all means. I don't want to lose you, and the thought of you not being here with me keeps me up at night. Well, you know, that's all I got to say about that. Initials could be yours or theirs, you guys. So we have M, Q, O, K, R, and V. I'm going to leave it there, Scorpio. You guys have a good weekend.